Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. I'm your host, Big Bubba, Impact Luscious. Alongside of my, not my special guest co-host. You're always here.
Yeah, well, we're always here. Yeah, I've missed a couple, you know.
Alex Van Zandt.
I got my bookings. I got some important things. The Starbucks Superstar is very busy. I'm a busy man.
True.
State to state, coast to coast, international.
You training for that tag match you've got coming up March 10th?
Hey, man, I got a plan. Man. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing mental gymnastics,
I'm giving you one more chance to get rid of Wick. One more.
Hey,
and I gave you help this time.
All I have to
Legal help.
All I have to say was in that last match, okay, everything went according to plan. Mm-hmm. Did or did I not smash his head into a pile of thumbtacks?
He's not human.
With a caffeine concussion, yes.
Right.
Pedigree.
Yes.
He was bleeding profusely before that. No one has ever gotten out of that.
True.
I don't know what kind of PEDs he was on. I think he might have been on that Last of Us fungus zombie virus. That's the only explanation that I can come up with as to how he managed to survive that. Because realistically, he should be dead.
Right.
He should be dead.
And people are saying, why AVZ and Adam Wick again? That was done. It's over and done with, they said at the last match. But no, it's never going to be ever done with. More pain you can inflict on him, the better.
And the best part
if
about
I have to do AVZ and Adam Wick through 2025, I'll do it.
And the best part about that, you know, is I get not just one Adam Wick. Do I get to make bleed? Do I get to beat the crap out of him? Do I get to throw around? No. It's two. I get two Adam Wicks when Gunner Brave joins him in that tag team. And you know what? I get a man of class. You know what? I'm already golden, I'm already high class, and I am a sharpshooter if you've ever seen one. And what happens when you arm me with a golden gun?
Right.
Yeah.
Mark Wheeler.
Exactly.
The big man. Yes.
The golden
we got
gun.
Speaking of big guests, we got a big guest here today.
We absolutely do.
Our special guest
and speaking of tag teams,
is Sean Tyler, tag team specialist.
Legend.
As everybody knows, with Kevin Calloway, The Purge.
Yes. Absolutely.
One of the first ever, great tag teams in Michigan, in my opinion.
Hey, not just Michigan, man. They've won tag belts all over the place. And he's won it with multiple partners, multiple factions. Sean Tyler has been around. He's done it all. And now he's a coach at the House of Truth Wrestling School.
And let's talk a little bit about the House of Truth Wrestling School.
Sure.
Because, I get a lot of people that message me on the Metro Pro page, hey, can I come wrestle for you? Well, you're trained? No, I'm not. Where do I go get trained? And I always say, House of Truth. You have to go get trained. What do you think about those people that say, oh, I watch Monday Night Raw religiously. I can get in that ring and roll around with those guys for an hour. What do you say to those people?
Most of those guys I kind of laugh at.
Okay.
Because it's one thing to watch what you're doing on TV or watch what we do on TV or at a show or even on the internet on IWTV or on pay-per-view or anything, but it's a whole nother thing to step in that ring and actually have to deal with people like me or like AVZ or like Adam Wick.
Adam Wick.
No.
It's a whole nother conversation, but the reality of it is you cannot just step into a ring and think that you can take on some of the best. I've actually seen people who actually thought that they could get in there in the ring with guys that have been more experienced than I have.
Yep.
And still, these people, even with outside of experience, I've seen MMA fighters come in and sit there and try and do what we do, and they can't. I've seen bodybuilders come in, think that they can do what we do, and they can't. I have seen football players. I have seen baseball players. I've seen just about any professional athlete on the planet walk through places like House of Truth and immediately drop out within 6 weeks because they cannot handle the immense amount of training in a place like House of Truth.
Cardio, you got to have the endurance, and there's a lot you got to have.
Absolutely.
First of all, before we even get started, right down to business, Bubba Luscious over here, so rude, our guest, Sean Tyler.
Yes.
I didn't even get a chance to ask you, how are you today? You're wearing your infamous glower. Well, I do care. I do care. The problem is I can never tell. He's always, pouting. He has the glower about him. He always seems to be in a bad mood, but, I think he might be in a good mood. You never know.
You never know. On a good day.
The only time I'm not in a good mood is when I haven't beat the piss out of somebody.
Uh-oh.
Well, have you beat the piss out of someone today?
I get to do that every day. That's part of being a trainer.
I like the way you think.
And that
I like the way you
purge,
think.
when he says purge, he means purge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now,
That's
being
his
said,
lifestyle. He just does what he wants.
And there's a reason why we say every night.
Every night
Absolutely.
is purge night, you're right. You're lucky you haven't become a victim of the purge yet.
Well, lucky.
Lucky, very lucky.
What are you talking about over there? I'm lucky. Hey, you know what? I haven't locked horns with you, Sean Tyler, and you're on my list. Hey.
Wow.
And I mean that with the utmost respect. I think we need to make that happen sooner rather than later. If you catch my drift. So.
Well, my schedule's usually open.
Oh, well, I do have to say my schedule's usually pretty packed. Booked through the end of the year. Well, it's kind of a big deal, but you know what? Sean, I think I can squeeze
make
you
room
in
for Sean Tyler,
at
yes.
some point. I'm sure I can squeeze him in between what dinners and appearances and signings.
yeah.
I'm sure I can make it
Signings.
work,
There you
and
go.
tapings. You know how it is.
And you are a graduate of the House of Truth,
I absolutely
correct?
am. Absolutely.
Sean Tyler, you remember this guy going through the ranks there?
Unfortunately, he came through
Yep.
training shortly before I started helping out there, I should say. But I do remember the gentleman who was assisting with the training at the time, Mysterious Movado,
Absolutely.
tend to be a little brutal.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. That's the
You
reality
mean
about
more
it.
brutal than you?
There was a reason why he and I got along.
Let's say, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something about Mysterious Movado. He has the glitz, the glamour, and the brutality that I love. I like to think that rubbed off on me a little bit in what I do in the ring. You know, a little bit of the showboat and a whole lot of the beatdown. And speaking of which, I have always had this notion when people ask me, when they want to go through, wrestling training, they're thinking about doing it. There's a lot of steps. And the first one is just getting in there. And they ask me, like, what can I do to get ready? And I go, listen, do your cardio, get in shape, but more important than any of that is to become mentally tough. You need to become mentally tough because nothing can prepare you. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter how much cardio you have. Like, you're not used to getting the wind knocked out of you every 5 seconds in there. You're not used to the way the ropes. The ropes, I think, are some of the most shocking thing to a lot of people. When you hit them, it takes the wind right out of you.
Everybody thinks it's a rubber band, but it's actually steel cables that are just meant to keep you in there.
Right. Absolutely.
And you're right, cardio is a massive key. Like, cardio is your best friend in pro wrestling, but there is no cardio like being in a match.
Right.
It's not the same.
It's more or less boot camp for wrestlers.
Yeah,
you might as well
exactly.
say that, right? Correct?
Exactly.
I mean, boot camp for the military. You guys got wrestling boot camp, and yeah, it's tough.
Exactly.
And some of them say, like, how can I avoid getting hurt? I don't want to get hurt. Does wrestling hurt? They ask me, does it hurt a lot? You know what I mean?
Of course.
And of course it hurts. And I try to tell them, like, listen, if you're going through the training process, if you're learning how to do this, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt, it's a matter of when. And again, that mental toughness comes into play. How much do you want it? Will you overcome?
Exactly.
Okay, and the classes run how long?
Now, right now, they run 12 weeks.
There you go.
Generally, 2 weeks of the initial training, 10 weeks of the initial training, 2 weeks of practice matches to make sure that you retained everything you learned over those 10 weeks and know how to put it together.
And also, what I do like about the House of Truth, that once you graduate, you can still come back whenever you want.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come in and work on your skills some more, do whatever you need to do.
Absolutely. There are people that have graduated in the last 10 years that still come back and still help out or still come in just to get roll-arounds,
I
things
just
of
saw
that
that
nature.
Alex Shelley was there not too long ago, I saw.
Alex Shelley's there
He's always
actually
got people
quite a
coming
bit.
in,
Yeah, he's actually there quite a bit. Alex Shelley's in there. Jimmy Jacobs is in there on occasion.
That's one thing I want to ask you. Can you name a few of the names that went through House of Truth that we can watch on TV now? I know there's Danhausen, Alex Shelley.
Danhausen there quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
Danhausen, you mentioned Alex Shelley.
Yep.
C.J. Parker, who is now known as Juice Robinson.
Yep.
There's a ton of action.
Zach
There's actually a ton of
Gowen.
people. Zach Gowen is probably the biggest name to know.
The
out of the House
one-legged
of
wonder.
Truth.
Zach Gowen.
Scarlett Bordeaux.
There you go.
I
the
keep
list goes
forgetting
on.
how many people have you seen. Rohit Raju.
Yeah.
The Mad Dragon Hakeem Zayn, before he was a part of the Impact roster and joined Can-Am, he was a part of the House of Truth. There is a plethora of names that have come through that school.
Many.
Oh yeah, and a lot that are making a name right now. You got like Ren Jones.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd be shocked if he isn't signed in the next year or two.
I'm kind of surprised he's not, to be honest with you.
You got Emeritus over in Europe right now. He's repping the flag too.
Absolutely.
Right? It's very. I think one of the things that is very nice about the House of Truth name is, wherever I go in the country, if I drop that name, I say I was trained at the House of Truth, they know you mean business. They know you mean business.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I know we really can't discuss prices. That's more like a personal between you and the potential student thing. But you guys do offer payment plans.
Yes,
correct?
yes,
so
we do.
If somebody can't afford it right away, hey, I can put down so much and make payments on it. So.
Absolutely. There's a down payment you can put down, and then a weekly payment that you pay. If you guys go to the website, it's hotwrestlingschool.com. They'll be able to break it all down for you.
Or stop by. They're right there is the address.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Sean. You can see Sean there. What?
Absolutely.
What night you there?
I am normally there. Well, it varies right now, but I'm usually there 4 nights a week.
4 nights a week. There you go. Stop by or hit up House of Truth on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Hit up Sean Tyler on Facebook. He can help you out.
Truth Martini himself, he answers all of his Facebook messages, Twitter messages, Instagram.
Truth, legend.
Absolutely. He's probably one of the biggest names and most well-known trainers, not only in the Midwest, but in the country.
Oh, yeah. I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
And speaking of students and House of Truth, let's watch a match now.
Yeah,
We're
that's what I'm
featuring
saying.
one of House
That's
of
what I'm
Truth's
saying.
prize students.
That's
one
right.
of probably the best students to ever go through the school.
Enough about everyone else. Let's see. Where's the spotlight on me?
Let's watch
this
the
is
match.
the AVZ show, right? Let's
watch
get
the
to
match.
it. Let's see it.
All right. And Sean, feel free to join us on commentary as we watch this
Absolutely.
match here. And there it is. It's going to be AVZ against Santana Jackson.
That's right. And you can see, right from the get-go, the muscles. That's the first thing everyone should notice is the muscles. Hey, I don't care what your girlfriend tells you, size does matter. And you're about to see that right here. See, one of the things that was really interesting about Santana here, ducking me. Yep, very clever. He's pretty clever.
He's fast.
He is fast, yeah. He's over here dancing around.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's fast, but he's definitely smooth.
Oh, yes. He is quick.
That's a good one. Yes, he's dangerous.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, yes.
He's bad.
Well, we better not.
Well, not bad isn't bad. Bad isn't bad.
Yeah, bad
isn't bad.
Oh, look at that. Another smooth criminal over here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, take me out.
Where did you
take me out? It's called Fortnite.
I don't think the House of Truth teaches that.
No, we're not dancers.
Yeah.
It's not ballet.
It's the TikTok.
Okay.
There we go. Oh!
Locking up there.
So something that was very interesting about this, I don't know what it is, if there's magic in those loafers or whatever it is, but Santana Jackson has a second gear. I have no idea how he got out of that with the leverage. It's like he's, I don't even understand. I don't know where he gets this kind of power, but he did have it, Okay, it's not too big of a deal. We'll regroup.
Well, he does invoke the spirit of the original King of Pop, so that explains a lot.
And you're accompanied to the ring by that beautiful Heather Blue, of course.
Absolutely. And
your protege.
Absolutely.
Avery Hertz.
The 24-year-old piece of gold, Avery Hertz.
Avery
Mr.
Hertz.
313.
Such an interesting
You're familiar
kid.
with Avery Hertz,
Yes,
Sean Tyler.
Illinois Prince. Oh!
Well,
shot to the gut here. Oh! Hey.
AVZ
getting out of there pretty quick.
A little stable at Metro Pro.
I think you saw a little blood on the dance floor there.
Yeah, I've noticed. I have very much noticed.
I think he's a bad
do you get TV or the internet or anything like that out where I don't know where in the junkyard that you hang out in? I don't really know.
See, the funny thing is I always keep my eyes open for everything. I may not always be visible to everybody else, but my eyes are everywhere.
I like that. Speaking of eyes, look at this. Trying to keep the eye on the ball here. Santana Jackson keeps on switching it up. I thought he wanted to test his strength. And of course, like the dancing fool that he is, shucking and jiving.
Oh, wait a minute.
Unnecessary. Not today. Well scouted. There you go.
DDT, yeah.
That's right. I'm playing chess over here, not checkers. Mr. Santana Jackson. Oh, take your eye off the ball. Long blower, but to the face. That's how that happens. Oh, that's some dancing. Look at those moves. Look at the floss.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa!
Oh, wait. Oh, oh.
Whoa!
Man.
Whoa!
Oh, big elbow.
He comes flying out of nowhere like this. His offense comes out of nowhere. It's unreasonable.
One of those high impact spins with the chop there.
Oof.
Oh, wait a minute. What are we going to see here?
I asked him very politely right here, as you can see, to stop hitting me, but he did not do that. He didn't listen.
Wait a
He
minute.
doesn't freaking listen. I have no idea what he's. Oh, what is this? What is this shit? What is this? What is this? What even is that?
Oh, oh, wow.
Whipped you right
I
through
didn't
by
get
the
record for
arm.
that.
Where's Heather Blue? She needs to get over there.
Yeah,
See
she
what's
does.
going on.
You coffee break.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. This guy here invoking magic.
Yep.
Ridiculous. I have no idea.
The cameraman must have had too much
Yeah,
caffeine.
clearly.
Can't sit
We're
still.
missing
Look at
quite a
this
bit.
thing. We don't want to
What's
look at the
going on
empty
with that?
balcony.
Don't worry,
Who did you
ABZ
guys
will
hire
give you
for camera this
context.
time?
ABZ will
I
give
don't
you
know.
context. I was very pretty. I was
think
very
he was at the
handsome.
bar.
He might have.
He threatened to dive. He didn't. And now he does dive.
There you go.
After I very specifically told him, do not dive. I told him not to do it.
Do not. He didn't listen.
He is not listening at all.
I mean, realistically, like I said, he's got the spirit of the king of pop himself. Do you really think he's going to
Wait a
listen?
minute. Heather Blue.
I told
He
him
himself
no,
used to do what he wants.
Now look, he's
There
threatening
were
Heather
rules.
Blue
There were
right
rules
there.
on
Threatening her with that cannon.
With the confetti cannon, hey,
Yeah, hey.
that's what you get. That confetti cannon is mine and it only works for me. When you try to use it, it's not going to work. That's how that works.
Avery Hurts too bailing out.
Okay, right. Oh, that's an illegal weapon, and that should be a DQ right there.
Yeah. John Lowe, though, the referee.
Not working for me either.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's this?
Oh.
See, that's the problem with unorthodox offense. It's hard to plan for.
Right. Now he's
It's hard to
taking a
plan for. He
break.
doesn't move like anybody else. You never know where things are coming from. You never knew what he's going to do.
Taking a break. Avery Hurts right there.
There you go.
There you go. Opportunity.
There you go. Mr. Hurts.
Oh.
Hang you up on there for a
I
little stun
suppose,
gun
I
action.
suppose that's not
You'll
a
love to see
DQ,
it.
right? That's not a DQ.
You'll love to see it.
Avery Hurts.
A little DDT. Let's see about that. How's that little groin kick going now, huh? Yeah, buddy?
Speaking of this, where's Ray Larson been?
Huh?
You got her out running errands or something? Ray Larson. I haven't seen her in a couple months.
Oh, she has a little bit of a knee problem herself right there. And, hey, speaking of problems, Santana Jackson has a little bit of a problem with a 250-pound stud muffin dropping fists on his face. Now comes the boots.
Oh, wow.
Right there in the chest. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a choke.
That's a pin!
That's
He
a
should
choke
be
across
counting
the
right
throat.
there.
That should be a count. That should
That
be
should
a
be a
count.
count. Ridiculous. Scorning the ref over here.
Is that referee? That's Ike Watts, isn't
Ike
it?
Watts.
You bet, Ike Watts. Hey, I got till 5. Got till 5. We got some rules, right?
That's true.
Got till 5.
Technically, it's a courtesy. It's not really a rule that you have
there
till
you
5. He could have disqualified you right away.
Oh.
Right, but I mean, you wouldn't want to do that. I mean, there would be ramifications to that. Let's be honest.
Sure.
I think there's this guy who looks exactly like that referee. That'd beat the crap out of him, on a monthly basis. So.
Yeah, there you go.
I just want to make sure that Santana Jackson got, to see the whole crowd.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's this?
What's this?
Avery and Heather Blue both choking him out on the rope.
They just want to say hi.
Wow, they want an autograph?
Are they his biggest fans?
Autograph, yeah.
Are they his biggest fans?
I mean, I'm not going to say Sean Tyler would
Yeah,
probably do the same thing. in his shoes.
I'm a pretty big fan of Santana
You
Jackson
know the
myself, to be
courage to
totally honest with
bend the rules a lot.
you. There you go. Headlock master right there. That patented AVZ chin lock. No one does it better. That's right. That's that chin lock.
See if he's going to
Oh yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. Chin lock master. That's what they call me. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, okay. Another name to add to your repertoire.
You know where I learned that?
Where?
I learned that from Chin Strap Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the chin strap chin lock.
Oh,
That's absolutely right. Oh. Slipping out. He's like a fish. He's oily. He's greasy.
Oh, hair pull.
Look at that. Well, hey, it wouldn't have been a big problem if he wasn't, 150 pounds soaking wet.
Wow.
Look at the boots there.
Man.
That's right. Give a little love. Huh? Just washing him. I'm washing him. His makeup's coming off. I'm just washing him.
Gotcha.
Just washing him. Nothing too crazy.
Uh-oh.
Just showing us some
Big
love.
suplex coming.
Yeah. Just a little bit of suplex.
Oh,
there you go.
wow.
That's some power.
Huge suplex.
I think Sean Tyler will agree with you. It's not, the fanciest of moves, but it's very effective.
Suplex is Old Faithful. You hit it right, anybody would be out. I mean, look at some of the guys in some of the major promotions. I would say Scott Steiner.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock suplex.
Oh, absolutely.
See, right here we're having a little conversation. We're just having a little conversation about what's going on, right? He was disobeying me a little earlier.
Wow.
No, not going so good for you, right? That's how it goes.
Oh.
Chop me, I chop you.
That's right, big shot. Uh-oh, it's just...
Oh! A little bit of a bulldog. Oh, something right there.
Pulling out all stops.
I don't want all the stops.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling out all the stops. I'm pulling out the stops.
These stops.
Right. Clearly in control here, working over that head, getting ready for the caffeine concussion. You know, writhing in pain.
I think he's about
Like most of my opponents are.
Just finish him off right here. He's done for.
Of course. Let's put him where every girl wants to be. Let's put him where every girl wants to be. Right?
Every girl.
A pedigree?
What is this? See, that's illegal. That was a groin shot. That was illegal.
That was right in your livelihood.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know how many Tinderellas are heartbroken right now?
Right. Uh-oh, wait. What they got? Oh, wait.
Not today.
Oh.
Look at this. Oh!
Break
Deadlifted him.
Break him in half.
Looked like he was resisting a little bit there.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Yeah.
One.
But it gave you just
got
enough
the
trouble
rope.
there for him to kick out.
Yeah.
See, if Heather
honestly,
Blue was in the
that's
right
absolutely
place,
true.
he would've
I didn't
stopped
quite get all of that. He was, all that wiggle he had at the top. That's something that I've really seen me do. I don't really drop a lot of elbows. I don't drop a lot of knees. I don't really take that because, it's a little bit of risk. And I don't like risk. I'm risk adverse.
See, that's like half of my adventure is all the risk.
The risk.
You can't have a good wrestling match without a little risk.
There you go.
What? See,
That's what Purge Night's all about, is all the risk.
no. See,
The
when
more
I'm in
risk,
ring,
the
it's
better
a
the
no-fly
reward.
zone. It's a no-fly zone. It's a
Here we go, more flossing here.
Yeah.
What's with all the
See,
flossing?
there we go.
Come on. Oh,
Absolutely.
There's a lot of floss.
So pearly whites.
I think it was too much floss.
The Titania's trying to knock out right now. Stop your dancing.
Man.
These jabs. Close fists, ref. Close fists.
Oh, wait. Oh. He's got you reeling there. Oh.
You gotta watch where you're going, buddy.
Ike Watts not paying any attention.
Hey, you gotta watch where you're going.
Yes, Ike Watts.
Look at this.
Formerly known as John Wall.
Not counting when he's supposed
It's
to.
kind of like Prince, formerly known as, the symbol dude.
That was crazy.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea where that came from. I just beat the crap out of this guy for all of 10 minutes. This guy's flying through the air with
That
fists
ref's
now.
gotta get up.
Insanity.
Referees.
Looks like Ike Watts is down
Yeah,
for his.
come on.
down
Why
for
check
There you
out?
go. Yeah, you gotta get him to wait there.
That's right.
Wait a
Go
minute.
ahead, turn your back.
Wait.
Fine.
Oh, wait a minute. Three.
Next thing
Come
you know, you
on,
got
all
three on
three of
one.
you.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I saw.
Avery Hurts.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just wanted to listen. You put me in there with a name. It's the main event. I want to give him some main event experience, right? I want to give him a chance to work with a name. Oh, look at this
wait a
piece of
minute.
garbage. Look at this piece of
That's where it
garbage.
started,
Getting
right here.
involved when you shouldn't have. Sticking his
Oh, and it hits a
right
woman.
in the
What?
Yes.
Look at that.
Look at this
Hit a
ridiculousness.
woman 3 times. Wait. Oh, no, Avery Hurts.
Okay, yep. And here comes the brain buster. Yeah, of
man.
course.
You should be your safety.
He does have a hell of a
Where
brain
are you
buster.
at? Where are you
It's
at?
called a suplex. Try it sometime.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Hey,
Wow.
you leave her alone. Yeah.
I do not condone
Brutalizing a
violence
woman.
against women.
Well, at least she's taking a nice nap now.
Hey,
Now you get back in there.
she
It's
can
a little
use-
late.
hey,
Come on.
Hey, I don't offer
there you
dental
go.
insurance as part of my plan. Okay.
There you go. Finally
There you
some
go.
payback.
Hey, how about this? How about a quick
Yeah,
nap
there
for
you
you?
go. Yeah.
Caffeine concussion,
I like
the
it.
leaping pedigree. Now the angle wasn't
Wait a
very
minute.
good,
You
but from the
notice-
pedigrees
Wait,
and from my
you see
angle, you
what's
can see
going
I
on
got
over
it.
there?
I've always been a big fan of horror movies.
Yep.
Knocked
Wait
it
a
out.
minute here.
Oh, you know what this is? This is the fan. I hear the music.
Santana Jack.
The
Thriller.
fans are cheering.
Yep.
They're asking me to dance.
Well, no, you got to turn
They
around.
were asking for me to dance.
You got the
Well, the fans were cheering. They were asking me to dance.
the Thriller version.
Yeah.
Oh man. What? And when he transforms into
I don't know how he
Thriller,
gets
Michael
this straight.
Jackson.
That was crazy.
I mean, he turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, he
They're
turned werewolf.
abnormally strong.
Right, and the ref's still out. Come on.
Well, I mean, that was a hell of a close-up.
Oh, right.
That's spear right there.
Uh-oh. He's looking around for something. Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
I had no idea what was happening here, to be totally honest with you.
I think it's over here.
It was some craziness. It was some craziness.
Whoa. A little smooth criminal there. And,
With the elbow.
Big elbow there.
elbow. And Ike Watts. Come on, Ike Watts, get up.
He's still taking a nap.
On the
He's
mat.
still taking a nap. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These referees, they really got to figure it out.
Oh, man. What's that? Oh, we know it's coming up.
Moonwalk DDT.
Not today. Not today. We got you.
Oh, man.
We got you. Good night. Good night. Good night. He's
wait.
fighting.
Oh, no. He took it back.
Oh,
No.
He's coming. He's coming.
See, this is exactly what we didn't want.
No.
If it wasn't for Adam Wick, we would have never had that problem.
That wouldn't have happened. Right.
Wasn't for Adam Wick, we wouldn't have had that
And
problem.
3. What? All right, back to the studio.
Unreal. So as you
got
can
beat
see,
by a werewolf.
Did you see my foot was on the rope?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did too. You see that interference from Adam
Ike
Wick?
Watts
Uncalled for.
Right.
I had him dead to rights before that happened.
Well, like I said, take it out on him March
Using magic
10th.
out of
March
your closed
10th
Fits.
is your
Fists.
date. It's the road to redemption. So you're on the road to redemption against Adam Wick. Come on.
Absolutely.
Got to redeem yourself.
Hey, and he needs to redeem himself from wearing those cut-off cargo jorts from what I saw
True.
in that match. Yeah, editing that made me want to, I don't know, stick my head in a blender.
Cargo jorts in that match? I thought he was wearing his normal tights.
Talk
in
about
that
Adam
match.
Wick.
Yeah, Adam. I thought he
As
was
much
wearing
as I
his
can say
tights.
about Santana Jackson, at least the man had style.
So we got your big
That's fair.
tag team match. We also got Jason Hotch defending the Metropolitan belt against Gavin Quinn.
Those are two men who have never lost that belt.
Right, yeah. So
It
it's
is.
going to be a classic.
Well, I would say it's the past versus the future, quite literally. But, you know, Jason Hotch isn't really the future anymore. He's the present. He's what's happening right now. And
That's a fair assessment.
hey, I watched that match with Karam.
Yes.
And GQ, he looks like he hasn't missed a
Well,
step. He might be
Jason
the
Hotch
president as
more or
well.
less coming in as Gavin Quinn was leaving. But Gavin Quinn's back. So and he
That's what I'm
he said he
saying.
never lost the title,
You
and now
never
he wants
know.
a chance to get it back.
You never know.
And also we got he's got some dog in a match.
Oh, that was
What the?
What even is this?
I mean,
Yeah, I saw the
Dread King
advertisement for that.
Logan-
What is that?
Dread King Logan versus 401k and Mark Ross.
Okay, let me tell you.
That'll be hell.
And it's a dog collar match. They're going to be attached by a chain with the dog collars on, with
I got
the
the
muzzle
suit for ya.
hanging above the ring. And whoever gets the muzzle and puts it on their opponent wins.
Hey, it didn't need to come to this, but let me tell you what.
It's a
Yeah,
muzzle on a pole
Mark-
match, essentially.
Mark
Yeah,
Ross.
muzzle on a pole. There you go.
This.
Yes.
That's what he does. Yap, 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 yap. He's like a little scrappy do, coming back with his little pot belly, his little 401k, coming out here. Yap, 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 yap. You know what? I can't wait to see the Dread King put him down, muzzle him, and treat him like the dog he is. You know what? They have a word for that. A female dog. You can figure it out.
All right, so don't forget Metro Pro, March 10th, the Road to Redemption. AVZ will be there, Wick will be there, Hotch, GQ.
It's gonna be a
Don't
big
forget
night.
to check out the House of Truth Wrestling School on Facebook, Sean Tyler on Facebook, and sign up. If you're going to do wrestling, that's the only school you can go to, in my opinion, for
Hey,
wrestling.
it's certainly the best.
Yes,
It's the only school in the Detroit area worth mentioning. It's the best school in the Midwest. It's one of the top ones in the country. There's a reason why the WWE and other companies send people to us.
Yes.
It's the very last word in wrestling. And that said, I think it's time
That
for
is
the last word.
right? So for me, for AVZ, and for our special guest Sean Tyler, we'll catch you next time on the Pro Wrestling Locker Room.
Okay, thanks. Bye.